Losing the toss could prove costly. This could make for a really interesting match. These are the playing 11 for the respective teams. In comes the... Here come the opener. Pace bowler into the tank. Batsman getting into position to face the first ball of the innings. He read the length perfectly. That is a beautiful six. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for four. He seems to have carried his form from the last match. Exquisite timing on that. A very well-deserved boundary there. Oh, he has got a wide range of shots. What is he going to do next? Not a good shot. The field was set up for that and the batsman fell right into the trap. Has to walk back to the pavilion. Batsman getting ready to face his first ball. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for four. Would have been frustrating having missed out on the last one. That's gone high in the air. And that's gonna clear the boundary for six. They're placed at point. He has found the gap. That is a boundary. It's up the fielding side. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for four. Can he do it again? He has found the gap. That is a boundary. He seems to have carried his form from the last match. Glorious, absolutely glorious shot. And it runs away for four. Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for four. There is no better sight than watching him bat at his best. That's six. He picked up the length very early. Deep point in place. And he helps himself to a six. He has been ruthless against the spinners in this series. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for four. Direct hit and that's out. He is taking deep point in place. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4. Well, he has got the license to go here. Crowd is going crazy. The ball had off to the boundary. See you later. Written all over it. This is scintillating batting. Wonder where the next one is going. He has found the gap. That is a boundary. It is showtime. Crowd going mad here. That is a nice shot. Timed it beautifully for 4. That 50 would definitely give confidence to the batsman. Wickets. There is a fielder at cover. Got the elevation right, but he couldn't time it too well. That is a good bowler is bowling from his favorite end. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4. He seems to have carried his form from the last match. That is 6. That is just magnificent batting. The wicket has played out very well here with a little bit of help for the bowlers initially. In the air, this is 6. It's a magnificent strike. He had no option but to go for it at this stage of the match. They have run the first one quickly and should be looking for 2. They would definitely have a score in their mind. They have run the first one quick. Would have been frustrating having missed out on the last one. Brilliant from the bowler, and it looks like he really enjoyed it. Has to walk back to the pavilion. The bowler is bowling from his favorite end. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4. The umpires leave the keeping wickets in hand. Pace bowler into the tank. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field. There is a fielder at cover. Splendid shot, and it flies to the boundary for 4. He seems to have carried his form from the last match. Got the elevation right, but he couldn't time it too well. That is a good catch in the end. Batsman getting ready to face his first ball. Oh, he smashed that to the boundary. 4 runs.
There is a fielder at cover.
That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4.
That is an aggressive field in place. I like how they're going for wickets at this stage.
Exquisite timing on that. A very well-deserved boundary there.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
The ball was not quite there for that shot. The umpire thinks otherwise. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4.
Can you do it again?
Oh, that's huge. It's disappeared way into the stands. That's a very unorthodox kind of a field he has set. Oh, he picked up that nicely. Beautifully picked up all the way.
He seems to have carried his form from the last match.
Got the elevation right, but he couldn't time it too well. That is a good catch in the end.
Here is a fielder at the extra cover.
Great shot. He has dispatched that, and the fielder can only watch. There is no better sight than watching him bat at his best. He has hammered that, and that sails into the crowd for a 6.
Bowling here, spinner into the attack now. Here is a fielder at the extra cover.
That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4. Ring.
Here is a fielder at the extra cover.
Gone and well caught. Has to walk back to the pavilion. Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming.
That is an excellent catch.
He is taking a long walk towards 2s and 2s into 3s here. That is excellent running.
That is an excellent catch.
Has to walk back to the...
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Got the elevation right, but he couldn't time it too well. That is a good catch. Batsman getting ready to face his first ball. Straight up in the air, and that's a 6.
What a match this has been. It's a jam-packed stadium here today, witnessing an edge of the seat thriller here.
He read the length perfectly. That is a beautiful six.
There is a fielder at cover.
What a ball. That is an absolute ripper. He has produced a peach of a delivery.
Has to walk back to... The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4. And that's it. A brilliant performance from the bowlers. They bowled good lines all day. In the end, the target was...
Let's congratulate